Okay, so this video is about the rack mount, what's going on in the rack mount, including DVDs, audio, and the rack mixer. So first off, we're going to start at the very top. This is a switcher, and this switches all the inputs that are going to the TVs. Or also, if you're playing music, you would use this DVD player right here. That's why it says CD/DVD player. So I believe this one's hooked up to audio too, but when I hooked it up, this was not hooked up to audio. This does play Blu-ray though, so if you're going to play Blu-ray, you can play it in the Sony. Otherwise, if you're going to play CDs, play it in the Sharp, and this will also play DVDs too. How you access those, if you want them to go to the TV set, or if you want them to go to the audio, you would actually go over here and you have your Sharp CD DVD player. So if you want to play a CD out of here and have it come out the mains, and I'll show you where to mix that on the mixer when I turn that on, you would switch this over to Sharp. I have someone else using the Stage laptop right now. You'd push that in to a Sharp, and then you'd hit open this up, actually turn the power on, and then open this up, put the CD in there and hit play. Or if you want to play a DVD, you can just leave it on Sharp, put a DVD in there, and that will actually give you audio too. Or you can mute the audio from the mixing board. If you want to use the Sony, you would push in Sony, and then you could access a DVD or Blu-ray from here, and that'll play the Sony. If you're doing an Onstage laptop, the cord is out and back. I'll show how to hook that up when we get to the other side of the rack mount. You would push Stage laptop. Like I said, the cord is on the other side of this mixer coming out. And then if you want to plug in iPhone or iPad, you would push this one in, and that cord is right here. And you could plug this right here into an iPhone, iPad. But that audio will not come out unless you push that in. Alright, so this video is about how to play music from the CDs and DVDs, or sound in general from the laptop, CDs, iPhone, whatever like that. What you're going to do is you're going to go out here on this same little strip right here where it has channels 1 through 16, channel 17 through 18, aux in, and effects returns. You're going to click on that, and right here you're going to see, okay, CD, DVDs. So this is the volume for anything on this switcher. So that one volume controls anything. That one volume controls anything on that switcher. So if you're using the Sharp DVD, if you're using the Sony DVD, if you're using the Onstage laptop, if you're using the phone, this volume right here, CD DVD, is the volume for that. So what you want to make sure that when you come in, if these are muted, you're not going to have any audio coming through there. You want to make sure it's unmuted, not red, and then that's your volume. Also, another problem you might see is someone might have muted the mains over here. Remember your main volume. If this is red, you're not going to get any audio through the PA at all. Or if that volume knob is down, you're not going to get any. This should always be at 0, and then control the volumes here for everything else, as a rule of thumb. So unmute the mains. If that's red, turn it off. Unmute this, and that is your volume for your CD DVDs. Now, if you're going to be playing, if someone has a USB stick and they plug it into the x32, let me get down there and see what that's at. As far as the x32 goes, you can you can get to the functionality from here, but you're better off using the computer or a tablet. It's kind of a pain in the butt, so I'm not really going to go over that function. One thing though is you can plug USB into here. You can plug the USB into there, and you can actually record the whole live performance onto that USB. And I can show you that from the computer or the laptop or the iPad. But anyhow, you can also play backtracks too. So if someone has music from that's on a USB, like MP3s, you can plug it into there, and you can access that from the computer and play those tracks on there. So USB, you can either record into it or you can play out of it. right here it shows you two little cassette tapes. That's the volume for the USB stick. Now, to access that, what you would do is you'd come over to the side and you see recording or recorder. Click on that, and if I plugged the USB stick in there, it had MP3s on it, it would show the list of MP3s right here. And you click on that, click play, and it would play them. And that's how you get audio off the USB stick. And then your volume is the little cassette player volumes. Okay. Now, also, if you want to record a whole performance, all you would do is, when you're usually on home, you'd come over here, put a USB stick in the x32, or in the front where I showed you. You'd come over to recorder, and you'd hit recorder right there, and all you would do is hit play, record, and it would start. If there was a USB stick, it would start recording, and then you can also hit it there too. But there's no USB stick, so it's not going to do that. But anyhow, you can basically see how you can hit record there, and you'll see the wheel start turning when it's recording, and when there's USB stick in there, and that'll record anything that's going through the board. So anything that's not muted on the board will be recorded in there, and the mix you have. So if you have a band playing and you got the mix set, you come in and record, it'll record all night long. You got to have the USB stick set though. So, and this is where you can configure that. So say, you want to, right now it's set up to recording that's going through the mains, but you can also record, you can also have a whole bus set up, so you can have it, if a sound engineer wants to mix a separate mix, it's kind of confusing, and you probably wouldn't really need to do that, but you could actually, like if Sean's doing it, he'd actually go to a bus mix and then use that bus just to record the audio, so he could have his own little mix, if he had headphones. But that's probably never going to happen. He probably just stay on mains. So anyhow, to record, all you do is hit record, it'll record. To play, you plug the USB stick with MP3s in it, MP3s will show here, hit them, and then hit play, and you can click on which track you want, like an iPad, and that's the volume here. So that's how you do the record. Other than that, usually trying to make sure that that's back on home.